everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Bourbon Buds. And today, we're reviewing a pretty cheap bottle today. It's Heaven Hill 6-year-old. Zach, what do you know about it?
So, well, I know it's 6 years old, so there's that.
That's true.
So this bottle is kind of like Heaven Hill's one of their lower shelf offerings. It's $13 for a 6-year, which I'm surprised they can even afford to sell it for that, between the 6-year-old bourbon and the glass. But this is almost like the discontinued white label, which was, I think, $15 to $20, maybe less. It's discontinued. This is just a lower proof version of that. And then so Heaven Hill discontinued their white label, and they came out with a blue one that's 7 years older and twice as much. So
twice as much.
Yeah, I think it's like 45 or 50.
That better be worth that price.
So you ready to try it?
Yes, sir. Cheers.
The nose is pretty good.
It is pretty good. It kind of reminds me of the Wild Turkey Rare Breed with black pepper, the char, and the spices.
A lot of vanilla and oak, more than anything.
There's oak in there. There's a little bit of vanilla. Maybe a little bit of honey.
That's interesting.
Well, unfortunately, interesting isn't what I'd call it.
I'm being nice.
All right, well, I don't think the flavor is god-awful, but it's lacking. There's not, well, for starters, this is a 90 proof bottle. We should have said this before. But you can get a little bit of honey in there, a little bit of char in the flavor, and maybe some black pepper and oaky flavors, but I get that most of the time.
There's no bite whatsoever.
There really is not. It's a very smooth ball.
Oh, now is it worth the $13?
Personally, and this is going to be the harshest one I've the harshest criticism I've given a bottle, but no, I don't think it's worth $13. It's okay. You know, if you want to buy it, it's always there. But
no,
considering that, you know, there is a much better, like, barrel strength bottle that we've reviewed, the Benchmark Full Proof, which is, I think, 120 proof.
Yeah. And
like $22, which is with a far greater flavor profile. Granted, it's 120 proof compared to 90, but the price is what I'm looking at here. You can buy this all you want. That's perfectly fine, and it's up to you, and it's personal preference. But this is not worth $13 when you can get the Benchmark Full Proof for $22 with an infinitely better flavor profile.
I think it's $13, but not much more. It'd be a great mixture. The problem is there's so little of it out there now. You can't use it as a mixture. You used to be able to find this all the time, and now it's starting to get bought up, and you almost never see it now. Yep. I wonder if it's not going to get discontinued just because of what I said, where it's $13, and it's like, how do they sell that? But no, as far as the price, I'd rather pay like a little bit more to get like a Old Forester 100 or the Full Proof, like he said, or to get like just 101 or anything like that.
You can do worse, but man, you can do so much better.
I agree. You know, there's a lot of hype around this bottle, and I really don't understand why, outside of it being $13 and drinkable.
And it's a 6-year-old. You don't get 6-year-olds for $13.
No, you get them for about 20, 22.
I mean, it's still cheaper.
Yeah.
But it's probably cheaper for a reason.
It's not bad. We just don't understand the hype, I think.
Yeah, there's better ones out there. What I try to do is I compare bourbons through price point. I thought about this a little bit, and I was like, okay, I'm going to compare bottles around that price range, $15 to $20, between $15 and $20 around the price point, either above or below, depending on how cheap the bottle is. And just get Benchmark Foolproof.
Now you can get some other really cheap ones that are just as cheap as that are probably horrible.
We'll get into those reviews at a later date. But Zach, do you have any final thoughts?
Not really.
I have a couple. Like I said, it's not bad, but there's Benchmark Foolproof. Not even $10 more. Go get that instead. But if you want this bottle, you might love this bottle. We're not going to tell you, oh, it's horrible. Universally, we're not universal.
He will.
Well, I mean, I'm telling them that just off my experience, but like I'm also saying, like, don't. If you want this bottle, get it. It's not awful. That'll be the end of this episode. We hope you've enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you think of this bottle. And be sure to follow our Instagram linked in the description below. Have a nice day.